It was for a selfish reason. I wanted my external world to reflect my internal world, so much so that I put it as my career. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Emerald, and today I'm going to be talking about why alignment is so important in your life and why I'm deciding to leave my business a little bit behind. I'm not necessarily going to tell you to like and subscribe because I'm not quite sure where I'll be or if you'll be in my future. If you didn't know, I am the founder, CEO of Green Vibes Wellness, and that is my business, that is my baby, and I've been working on Green Vibes for a really long time, probably since before 2016. Green Vibes means so much to me because through Green Vibes, I'm just trying to inform people of different alternatives to live the lifestyle that they desire with the health that matches. Because, you know, we can have a nice little life all the time and have vacations and have parties, but at the end of the day, if you feel so worn out because you know you can't tell people that you've got cancer treatments, or you feel like you have this secret disease that you're hiding from everybody, I just feel like it's so important for people to be honest with how they're feeling, and that is emotionally, mentally, and physically. And that's what I wanted to bring to the table for the world, was that type of healing that people can experience through plant medicine. And I am an herbalist. I have my degree in herbalism. It's dual degree, herbalism and holistic healthcare. And I have been practicing for years now. I've been studying on my own for years before that. And it's always been mi pasión. But I really maybe don't think it is my passion anymore because it feels so out of alignment. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. When something is in alignment, things flow easily. They make sense. They feel good in your whole body. And when things are not in alignment, things feel stagnant. Things feel like they're not flowing. Things feel like it's hard to achieve. And that is what I have been experiencing with running this business, is that things are not coming easily for me. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, give it time. Oh my gosh, I've heard all of these things so many times. Give it time. Do this, do that. Let me tell you something. I have done all of the above. I've given it time. I've posted on social media. I've posted on multiple platforms. I posted in different ways. I've reached out to people one-on-one. I have done lots of things. I've ran sales. I've got classes, all types of things. The thing that I'm most proud of is my website. I take care of my website and I try to refine my website every single day if I can. And I just love my website so much. And that is the one thing that I can always go back to and say, wow, I put a lot of work into this and it is worth something. I am worth something. The thing about living in alignment is that you don't need to feel like, am I worthy or am I not worthy? The thing about living in alignment is that you will never question your value. You'll never question, am I good enough? Is this going to be okay? Is this going to be, you don't have all these recurring questions when you're in alignment. You just flow and you just go and you know what's right for you and you know what's wrong for you because you're in your body, you're in your intuition, and you're tapped into your higher self. When you're in alignment, you're flowing down the stream. But when you're out of alignment, there's so much confusion, there's so much stress, there's so much like hard work. I have to say, I prefer working smarter, not harder, and that's coming from a Capricorn rising. I have been working hard all my life and I just found that it's better to work smarter. It's just kind of hard to do that sometimes, so if you're not in the right situation, and I completely understand that personally. But the thing is, Why would I stress so much for something that's not giving me anything back in return? The truth is, I've had this business for over 4 years and I feel like the return has been extremely minimal. And it's not something that I want to continue putting myself through. I feel through this, I've recognized patterns of overextending, people pleasing, not knowing my worth, and just feeling so insecure on myself. That's what I've noticed. And I've also grown in so many areas, in regards to social media, in regards to building my own website, pictures, like all these types of things that go into creating things yourself. I created every single thing myself. I never had any help with anything ever. And I've grown so much from that. However, I do not feel like this is in alignment with my life anymore. And a funny story is that I kind of feel like it never was in alignment. I started Green Vibes because I was making vegan recipes. I was making new vegan food that I wanted to show the world and like, look how easy being vegan is. And that's because I was on my own journey of veganism. I was over 300 pounds basically all my life. And the problem with that was that I had no idea that my overweightness was linked to food and lifestyle. I know it's crazy, but as someone who was raised kind of like in the dark about that, we didn't really talk about that. It was just, you're fat. And it's like, okay, well, okay. So there was really no structure, like, okay, she needs to eat more leafy vegetables, she needs to maybe cut down on the dairy and the meat, and she needs to do this. Like, it was nothing like that. We were just like, we were all confused, like, what is going on? I'm really overweight, pre-diabetic, I've got rheumatoid arthritis at like 19 years old. Shit was going really downhill for me, and that's when I decided to become vegan. And when I decided to become a vegan, that's when I started my blog, Green Vibes Wellness, and at that time it was Green-Vibes blog or something like that, and it was just starting, and I was really proud of myself for writing new recipes and writing posts about not just physical health but mental health and emotional health. And all of those blog posts are still on my website today. You can go ahead and visit. But the point of the matter was that I was trying to fix outside of me what I was also fixing inside of me. I wanted my external world to reflect my internal world, so much so that I put it as my career. And it's something that I did not even realize until just recently, like, wow, this actually was not the plan. Maybe this actually was like a river split in half and I went the other way momentarily before it connected back to my path, because I truly feel like my path is something different. Knowing myself and knowing my birth chart, I realized that natural medicine and natural health is very important to me, and making sure that I am healthy, making sure that I feel my best every day, making sure that I have energy without needing to drink like a cup of coffee, making sure that I just feel good in myself, and seeing what can I do, what plant remedies can I use, because I don't trust the pharmaceutical companies and I don't trust conventional medicine, period. I know that there's another way because we've been doing things this way for thousands of years, and then all of a sudden people are getting sick and dying because we've tried another way. Like, let's just stick to the roots and vegetables, okay? Like, they've always worked, all right? But I just realized that all of that struggle that I was going through, I wanted to help people outside of me, and that's a hashtag Virgo thing, I swear, because I just wanted other people to be healthy. It was for a selfish reason, because I am so in love with our planet, with Mother Earth, with Gaia. I respect her so much. I love her for everything that she offers us. She's literally our mother, and she gives us life in this lifetime, and we should respect her. And when we all feel better in our bodies, when we're all healthy and eating from Mother Gaia, then we can finally be in balance. That was the whole point of me making the blogs and me making flower essences and me making remedies for people. It's because I want us all to be so healthy and happy together that we can balance each other and we can finally bring balance back to the planet. It was all for selfish reasons, I swear. But you gotta say it was pretty good. Selfishly, like, I could be Thanos, Team Thanos, and be like, listen, half the world wiped out, capiche, caposh. But instead I was like, let's just try to help people help themselves. I made classes, I made all these types of posts to help people, and I just feel like all the work that I did, it's not really recognized. All the work that I did, it's not been seen, it's not been heard, and I'm tired of not being seen and not being heard. I am tired of putting my all into something and not getting anything back. And the reason I'm so tired of this is because I'm not in alignment. And I realize that I'm not in alignment anymore with this whole idea that I can save everybody. I can't save everybody. Really, I want to, but I can't. So I decided I'm gonna keep my shop open, my Etsy shop open. I'm gonna keep my website and everything up like that, but I will no longer be participating in the way that I have been because it is just so exhausting and out of alignment for me at this point. I want my medicine to always be available. That's why I'm gonna keep it in my shop forever. My teas, like, I really feel like those things are important if you're called to them, to balance your body. But when it comes to this YouTube channel, I'm not quite sure how much I'll be posting anymore. I've posted so many medicine making videos, videos about flower essences, videos about spirituality, videos about astrology, and you know, my astrology readings are always open, my tarot readings are always open, everything is always open, but I'm just deciding to be less available for those things, and I'm deciding to be more available for the things that make me feel in alignment, the things that make me feel joy, and that I feel reciprocation of energy. That's the most important thing, is a reciprocation of energy, and that's what I desire, that's what I want the most. So the tips for getting into alignment is to figure out what you're doing. Is it really what you want to be doing, or is it something that you feel you need to do, something that you feel forced to do, something that you feel conditioned to do? What do you actually feel like doing, and is it really in alignment? Is it coming easily for you? Is it flowing with ease for you? Do you feel good? Does your heart feel satisfied while you're doing it? If it does, then you're in alignment. You are flowing down the stream. I'm gonna leave you with my favorite metaphor. If somebody is floating with you down the stream and you are both in alignment, and then all of a sudden you continue to get further and further and further away from them, that might indicate that it is something that should no longer be, and that you are now moving onto a new stage of your life, and that down the river you will find others going the same pace. You will find others like you. So don't be afraid to lose things on the way in the journey of life. It is all meant to be. Everything that is meant for you will be for you, and you just have to let go, and you just have to let it flow. So thank you for visiting my channel. Please watch all my other videos. Please visit my website and my blog and my shop, and you'll see me there. You'll see me someplace else too, and hopefully it'll be a pleasant surprise for you. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you for showing this channel so much love in the meantime, and I really hope to see you again in the future. Green vibes to you all. Bye.